total to crank us up. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Virginia Tech's offense will get first crack at it here. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, Dave, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
And the Hokies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he's making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. This offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football, so we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air, because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Special teams coming through as they pin him back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. They'll leave it with him. Hammers ahead for a yard out from the 12. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Drones. Starting to feel a little pressure. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback extends the play. Guys, you have to believe Virginia Tech has had this one served. This last year, they were the victims to the lunacy and perhaps questionable calls that Miami was able to pull it out at the very end. The Cajuns did that over and over again.
And Miami did it all year long. This was kind of the start of it, right? The Hail Mary, the review, like, was it really a catch? Was it not? I kind of thought it was a catch. I thought it should have remained on the field. And I got a feeling, Jesse, Virginia Tech fans probably didn't forget that.
No, and the players didn't either. You know it. They're fired up, ready to go in this one. You think back to that game, how good Cam Ward was late in it. Can Carson Beck be that guy in this one? Because you know Virginia Tech showed up here to take this thing all the way to when there's zeros on the clock. They're going to be ready to roll.
Punt is on its way. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Looking to the big tight end. He makes the catch. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play well each and every week. He's playing behind Cam Ward. He's got very, very big shoes to fill, but no doubt he is the key for Miami's success.
Oh, they're after him. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Hurricanes will call on their This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the puck will bounce out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Going to run it. It's Overton. Picks up the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They'll ride the hot hand. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Hokies in a good spot here with second and short. Handoff from the gun. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's first and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to pass, it's thrown. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on third down. And the Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. A low line drive and not his best work. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Fletcher. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quarterback on the keeper. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. They booted away on 4th down. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark it down. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives. Hoping this one gets a little more done. And a good job in pennies there. They stop it after just a few. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Overton. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. The Hokies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out of their own 37. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're going to ride this running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for a man. It's Crones. Back over the middle. It's Green. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the tailback. Past the first down marker and still running. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. To the air on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Well, the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play. And when I talk about Miami linebackers, it is a bit of a sore subject for me. We played against the Canes in the Sugar Bowl my senior year in college. I got hit multiple times by multiple Miami linebackers and spent multiple days in an ice tub post-game.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Hokies will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Going right to work up top. Got it behind the line. It's Fletcher. Oh, sweet feet. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And the Canes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Wants to throw. It's back. It's complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. These fans touching the finger at their Hokie Stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Daniels. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. The sure hands, it's Daniels.
Nice completion here, this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is, because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Off the play fake. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Looking for space. It's Fletcher. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He'll do it himself. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. No good. After the minute, no change in the score.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Finding an escape route. Fights off the defender. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Dropping back, it's Groves. Got a man, it's Green. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hokies are marching down the field. They'll give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Hokies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Green. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They're going to run it. He's loose. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. He's got it on the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Our coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it on the move. Made the grab and then did the rest himself and then it's over.
Well, after that touchdown, Frontier League Stadium is absolutely going crazy. This is one of the great environments and best fan bases in all of college football. Exit light, enter night.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Georgia Southern has just had no answer for the onslaught they faced today. A crucial game for this team, and they do not answer the bell. They're trailing by 17 to Old Dominion. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens. You should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Finds his tight end. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just hand over it. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And the Hurricanes will keep this drive going. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Wants to throw on first down. Gets away. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Pucks it out of the air. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They boot it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll give it to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Clock's still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. Takes the handoff. It's Overton. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The Hokies will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back to pass, it's Beck. Just a short pass to the tight end. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. The Canes want to crank the tempo. Really good concept there to get things going. And a looking upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Wants to go up top on first down. Unleashes one. A strike downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Many times the Hokies have had a dynamic threat running the ball at quarterback, but you got to be efficient like this in the passing game.
No doubt, and you got to have some balance on offense. You got to be able to make those plays down the field in the passing game to make you honor it, get some guys out of the box, so it's not just running quarterback all the time.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Quick completion to the right. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Running back searching for a hole. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up, shadowing the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They lost ground on first down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, and I guess a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Catch in the middle, it's Marion. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. The play action fake. Quickly to the tight end. Runs through a tackle. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Canes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Right on the money. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Daniels. Turns it on in midfield. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Beck. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then he'll take a shot. Touchdown Hurricane! They went for it all and it paid off with the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Looking to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Finds his man. It's Green. They stop him just a lick or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. To the ground. He's got it again. Nice move there. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Hokies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the running back. How about that? Elusiveness. He's got space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Finds the tight end. Gets it on the ground at the 28, and now before a big 10-yard pickup. The Hokies back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The RPO fired the big to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Behind the chains now on second and long. The give to the back. Nice move to keep running. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. Bully ball on third and short. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 13. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give on the counter. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's second and 14. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
That getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on second down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult third down.
Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? Louisiana Tech is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Ruston for some time. They're up by 24 over Liberty. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
How about that one, Kevin? We'll be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to throw, it's back. Moving out of the pocket. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Looking to throw on first down. Grab over the middle. It's Bowden. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line. On the run, it's Fletcher. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on third down. And the Canes are stopped, but not before getting the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the shotgun, the inside give. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And he drops it just just a little too slippery in the field. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The kick is on its way. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Crones. Buys a little extra time. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll keep it himself. And some room to work. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. That's caught. It's Daniels. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Fletcher. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lyle. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Motion from the wideout. They'll run play action. Looking toward the sideline, and a nice job to keep his feet in bounds. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it slips just inside that right upright. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score. He'll bring it out. It's Holloway. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. This drive will open from the 15. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Fine play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Sullivan. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Dropping back. It's Crones. Fires to the tight end. There's plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. It's a running one. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Hokies in the hurry up.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And line. This one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Looking at left side now. Now well within striking distances. That 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time.
Oh, he's getting it mistake. Oh, and what a move. What a juke, and he makes it past the mark. And the Hokies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving.
Got to run out at the goal line. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Again. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
It's now
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good, easy call by the ref. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. A stop and return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. It's really the most common type runs that we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game. And I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be